Okay, let's break down one of my recent videos and let's talk about how I play BRON in this instance. Now, you see how where I'm fighting, I kind of hover around that first line of minions. I want to do that because I'm using the line of minions as a personal shield. That way I can gain mana without losing HP. Now, the reason why I'm moving away from my minions right now is because the enemy minions are also distracted. So right now, I'm doing what's called a play to try to see if I can isolate one of the enemy minions. I never want to use my ult straight because all that does is go hit him back. If I'm trying to make a play, I want to hit him to the side. And great. I was lucky. There was a 50-50 chance for me to either hit the tank or the ranger. Either would have been great. Luckily, the tank got down to 1 health. Unfortunately, there's no follow up, and that's okay. It's a beginning match. We're just poking. I'm gonna grab a little bit more mana, and at this point, I'm at lower than half health, so I'm gonna retreat. I don't know what my ranger's doing, especially because we don't have any minion backup. Of course, he gets hit, and I'm gonna stay near the point. The closer I am to the point, the safer I am. I noticed that my ranger escaped with 1 health, meaning he's gonna get hit with one tap of the BRON. Now, normally, I wouldn't advise leaving the point, especially if you're not full health. But I knew that I had ult, so I was able to tap him quickly with my auto, and then ult to stun, and we both get out of there. I do a quick wave, just so everybody knows that I'm not going to be fighting. And luckily our tank finishes off the other tank who took damage. So right now I'm just chilling until I can get full heals. I'm going to grab some mana real quick. Good. I'm full on mana, and I choose not to pursue because in the straight and narrow, I'm just going to get attacked down. And I find the tank over here. But of course, I make the conscious decision not to use my ult right away because I'm actually aiming to use my ult on this ranger. Now, this really comes to a point of RNG because at this point, there's going to be there's 3 objects basically. There's a 33% chance for me to attack all 3 objects. It's going to be either the tank, the ranger, or the minion. If I attack the tank or the minion, it's kind of bad, but at least I'll get a little bit of armor. Luckily, I'm above half health. And I got the ranger, which is great because it also stepped me back towards my back line, and I can go back to safety. Everybody's chasing me, but that's okay. Now I'm just going to chill until my health is back up. And look, I got the turbine, which is arguably now my most favorite item for BRON. It means that I can just fight and use my ult whenever I want because I'm going to get the ult way faster. At this point, I have no health, so I'm going to the back, and I'm just going to chill here for a bit until I find out. There we go. I was able to find a target, push him towards the back line, got a follow from my teammate. Because I have my ult, I don't have to actually fight minions. I could just go around back, heal. And at this point, I made the conscious decision right here. Let's see. He was a... There we go. I made the conscious decision to hit him. And even though he was at 1 health, I was being beamed by the tower. And I was also being attacked, pushed on by the enemy ranger. So I just left. Plus the minions had spawned. My tank decides that this 1 health character, is too thirst quenching to give up. So he goes in. And at this point, he should have realized not to go in, especially because the BRON spawned. At this point, he's within the idiot zone, which is basically, the idiot zone is the zone behind the tower. You never want to go behind the tower unless you have minions supporting you or you're a fast character. And he's still chasing that 1 health minion. I don't know what to do. I'm just chilling here. I tell him to go back, fall back, and now he finally decides to fall back. But he's already crossed the point of the idiot zone, the point of no return, and he gets zapped. Nothing left for me to do but to push back with minions. You see how I waited until the minions were there? That way my mini shields were there, I can start farming again. Okay, got a little damage. I'm not gonna go right in automatically. I gotta eat my way through the minions. And then I was able to quickly get in 1 good stun kill. At this point, I look around, 2 enemies alive, no minions on our side, no minions on their side. And our ranger has also crossed the idiot zone. Tell him to go back. He takes too long to realize he gets booped for free by the BRON. So nothing else for me to do but to go back, hide in the grass. Do a quick boop there because I have unlimited mana due to my turbo. I'm using my boop a lot more often with the turbo on. Yep, basically I'm doing using my ult as a damage dealer at this point. Then I realize my health is half full. So I'm going to chill here for a little bit. And at this point, I think I make my first mistake because I get spotted by both their players and I die. There goes my ranger, and there goes my tanks. But that's okay. They also went through, they went past the idiot zone, so they were able to get damaged by the tower. And I'm just going to go around, avoid the minions, and nope. So, what I would have done, what my plan was, is if the enemy tank was still fighting and didn't do a full retreat, I would have tried to fight him in mid-ground. But because he did a full retreat, I just went back and killed off the minions. That way we can do a better push. Now at this point, what I'm doing is I am taunting. I'm kind of just steering clear of the laser zone and trying to get space. And now that my minions are back, I can start gaining mana and pushing. Earlier, I tried to boop, but RNG did not help me, so I accidentally hit a minion instead. And one of my guys died. That's okay. I realize I'm at half health. I have ult, but I'm going to back off too. I did have my ult, so someone at that moment it was pretty great. If you look, so at this moment, what do I see? I see the tank of the enemy team is 1 hit, and I see that their minion is being passed by the tank. That's why you never let the minion, that's why you never pass the tank. See, at this point, my ring, it has a 100% chance of hitting just tank. No one else is in the ring, so I go for it. And it pays off. Of course, I continue my retreat because I'm going to get attacked down by the ranger because I gambled. Luckily, the ranger didn't have ult. Of course, the ranger is pushing in. Okay, he passes the idiot zone, but that's okay. He has buffer. Let's see what happens. All right, I avoid attack, and then I'm at above half health. I've been regenerating. I have a chance. I'm just going to angle it, basically to the point where I can push them in towards my tower. The enemy, BRON, made the mistake of letting me pass him. There we go. I stunned the ranger, but of course, my main goal is to get rid of the BRON, because the BRON is doing damage to my tower right now. Beautiful. BRON was being damaged by my tower. No one else was on point. Finish him off with my auto. Now I can go for the ranger. Ranger's in the ranger, I know, is in the grass. So I'm gonna see if I can sneak into the grass. This is this is particularly a bad situation. I should be attacking, swatting off this tank with my ult, but I decide not to because I know that the ranger's there with half health. Oh, just kidding. I decided to hit him, and that stunned him, allowing me enough time to go fight the ranger. That's good. Good. Well, I killed the ranger, but also I look at my ult, and it's almost ready because of the boost from the turbo. So I know I'm going to win the fight. Great. Now there's nothing left for me to do but to just hang out because I have no health. There we go. I'm going to fight him a little bit. Gets finished off. Very good. Got this in the bag. And that's the thought process I get when I'm playing a match.